listen. Hey, listen.
How do you check in? Get good.
Hey, listen.
Yo, what's good, everybody? You are good. You are good. You're in Florida right now? Yo, down Lemur, Winter Soldier, up Lemur. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's going on? Bro, why does this always fall? I need to buy like a tiny screwdriver, man. Florida? Are you there for fun? You're home, so quiet here? Who's excited for sumo wrestling? That's like a really weird way to say that. I gotta change the thumbnail on YouTube. I gotta make a thumbnail. Somebody send me a picture of sumo guys that I can use in the background. I'll take your funniest one. You're going to Universal and a Magic game? What's Epic Universe? Gonna bust out the Mr. Pippin party. Okay, that's the perfect picture. Okay, that's an amazing picture. Winter Soldier wins. Epic is the new park. Is it made by? I'm assuming it's not Disney. I'm assuming it's Universal, like that, associated with them. Abby was not in the picture. Abby Road. It's a crazy song that just came on. He said, "This is heaven, to be honest." The disrespect to poor Upleamer. This is what I have right here. It feels like this is a bad thumbnail. Spicy sumo. That's stupid. Seems stupid. That picture is so sick. Oh, it's a great picture. But I'm not so sure that it's good for YouTube. But whatever. Who cares? He said, "I do enjoy the quiet." Crazy.
Listen.
Purple Starfish with the check-in. Purple Starfish was good. What should the headline be here? Spicy sumo? I think I don't care enough. Upleamer pretty quiet. Am I working on my thumbnail now? Yes. W streamer? I wanted group participation. Why not? Winter Soldier provided the picture. There it is. My second suggestion would have been Hosh feeding Onosato a foot long hot. I mean, I'm going to need a thumbnail for tomorrow, so you're welcome to send me that picture too. Okay. One thing I'm going to do now that my computer's been fixed, kind of. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it, but I hope I'm not jinxing that. I'm going to up the bitrate because on YouTube it needs to be higher. And okay, I bumped it up a little bit. I don't know if it's... It says the audio is bad? Wait, hold up. I gotta hear this. Is this actually bad? I feel like it's fine. Totally safe for work. It says the audio is bad? I mean, I think it sounds all right. No? Somebody go on YouTube and find out, does it sound okay over there, please? You don't have to. But great. I definitely don't think this is a good thumbnail. I'll be honest. It sounded good in theory. I was thinking more like it was like Lady and the Tramp and they were like sharing a hot dog together in between them. This is I don't think you can tell what's going on here. Not that you could really tell from the Abbey Road thing. YouTube sounds fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. YouTube is very particular about like the amount of quality that the stream is, which is like fine and I understand, but it's also like I'm only a human being. I don't know. Okay, who's excited? I am fucking hyped. Remember remember we were talking about having a Plex server? I know Lima remembers. We were talking about Plex servers and stuff. I created a server. I didn't use Plex though because I looked up a lot of things and I started a Jellyfin server. I haven't really tested it out or anything. I've put a few shows on there. I have to go see, like, is it going to work on the TV downstairs and stuff like that. You built a server. No. I in a sense I have a server already. In like an odd sense I have a server, but I don't think I even need a server. Attached to the computer I have two 20 terabyte hard drives. Or two 10 terabyte hard drives? Sorry, two 10 terabyte hard drives. I don't believe for 1 second you physically put a server together. No, but I've had what you would consider probably a server. What other people would consider a server. I just throw like old stream shit on it now and stuff like that. I'll show it to you. That's housing two different hard drives. That actually it actually houses 4 different hard drives. There's just 2 different hard drives, and one of them backs up to another, and the other one backs up to another. Serves your purpose, right? Exactly. Yeah, it's not really a server, but I've always thought about getting a NAS server, but I don't have one, so I have that, and I have some of my media on there already. The problem is RAID or NAS configuration. I think it's just RAID. I'm not sure what that means. It's definitely not NAS. NAS is the GOAT? Sure. But Raid Shadow Legends, Jesus of T, my guy. How we doing? So yeah, I was able to create like sort of a little jellyfin thing. The only thing is, he was trying to say he built a server. No, not a real server, like a Plex type of thing, like the thing that we were talking about the other day. But I don't have a ton of media. I used to, but either that shit is gone or it's on like an old computer. I had an old laptop somewhere in here. PewDiePie made an AI. Oh my god. Every fucking moron can make an AI, I guess. I have an old computer somewhere that might have some media shit on it. Salem's Lot is cracked so far. Dude, Salem's Lot, it was a good book. It was very good. Teach it to troll up, Lemur. But if I gotta go try and see if I find my old laptop to see if I have anything on there. I might have like music and maybe shows and stuff. I used to when I was a kid have everything, but I don't know where the fuck that is now. But I realize and recognize like, yeah, I like the idea of having that server, but I also don't have a ton of shit anymore. The only things I really have are just like international shows, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that's good. But listen. Yes. Yes, I saw Draymond. What a fucking loser. Like, what an actual fucking loser. Imagine getting so offended because somebody called you Angel Reese. Like, what are you, fucking 6 years old? Do you hate women that much? She's literally more talented than him. At least at this stage in their careers. I wish I was Angel Reese. There's like that's like a fucking compliment. I don't know. She's one of the most talented players in the WNBA. Being called Reese than Chase, right? Than Chase right now? Wait, who's Chase? Wait, damn. Who's Chase? Fuck. I'm not educated enough. Sammy baby was good. Oh, Jamar Chase, duh. Duh. Bengals the spitter. Dude, I saw, it's crazy. I saw that he got suspended for a game for spitting on somebody, but I didn't see that he actually spit on somebody. I didn't even know that was a thing until today. Like, the actual suspension made news in my feed or whatever. But I actually still haven't seen the clip. It was just a Steeler, no big deal. Like there aren't a billion cameras around. Bro, Winter Soldier has lost his mind. Jamar Chase spit. Oh, he spit on Jalen Ramsey? Do we have a clip of this? Come on. Ah, here we go. He said, what would Suge Knight do? I didn't even see it. I'll be honest. Oh, I saw it now. That's fucking gross, dude. That's like fucking gross. Don't do that. I thought, wasn't Jamar Chase like one of the nicest guys in the league? But I mean, like, it's okay since it's Jalen Ramsey. Not that I know of. He's a wide receiver. Okay, that's fair. A guy spit on me pregame. I held my cool until the end of the game. Well, I respect that. I don't think I would have held my cool at all. He plays for the Bengals, so no. During the handshake line, I landed the cleanest drop kick in the chest. I'm just imagining you. I'm just imagining this guy going out like this, and you're just like, in midair, kicking him right in the fucking chest, bro. That's so funny. Skyline chili. Full on running him both feet in the chest. I have to imagine he got in trouble. Like, he got suspended for 2 games. Yeah. Okay. He deserves it. He deserves it. I'm sorry. Don't spit on people. Like, that's super extra gross. Like, that's not necessary. Spitting on people is crazy. Skyline is crazy ass fast food. I honestly, no, I don't know what the hell that is. Spit on Steelers is okay. It's chili. Could have been worse. Bro. Dude. There's no way he has a job in like 2 years, right? Like there's no way. Like how long are rookie contracts in the NFL? Four for 16, 2 sacks, 1 pick, 1 intentional grounding, 1 fumble. Get fucked. Oh, I didn't know he fumbled too. Shador the GOAT. He gets started for the Giants. At this point, yes. Here he comes. I hear him. There he is. What's up, buddy? What's up, pal? Why is Cam Scatterboo Paul Wall? Bro, I don't know. He was when we went to opening day at the Knicks game, he was there. And they showed him on like the Titantron or whatever the fuck it's called, Megatron, whatever. No, Megatron. That is not correct. On the big screen, yeah. There you go. The they showed him and he was like, he did his like Scatterboo shit, you know, like he's just like that guy. Is he as majestic in person as on TV? Unfortunately, he was courtside and I definitely was not. Backflipped and headbutted a wall. He was like, ah, and you could see this big ass grill in his mouth and the fucking giant Scatterboo chain hanging from his chest. And I was just like, bro, like, what's a Scatterboo? Remember the guy that you kept calling Skater Boy on the Giants? Remember him? It's funny because scat means shit. True. But he was doing his whole like Scatterboo thing and I was just like, dude, I'm glad you're on my team. But also like, are you from Houston? Are you like, were you imported from Houston in like 2005? Like 20 years ago? That's where Paul Wall is from, right? Because he literally looks like a Paul Wall clone, except like 20 years late. That's what I think of as like Mike Jones and Paul Wall. And who else was there? Was somebody else? Soulja Slim? No. That's gotta be wrong. The day Cam discovers still tipping, it's over for the rest of his playlist. Bun B. Yeah, Bun B. And also Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire. I don't know. Did he? I feel like Chameleonaire didn't have grills though. Bun B, the restaurateur. Restaurateur. How do you pronounce that? What's the right way? It's probably the second one I said. I feel like I need a haircut already, man. Okay. I guess let me close my door. Hold on. Brunson's done for the night. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. That's what I think of that era. Mike Jones, Chameleonaire, and Paul Wall. Like they were like dominant at what was that 2006 ish, 2005, 2006. That was when I was graduating high school. 2006. That's why I remember. Are you guys excited for sumo wrestling? Look at this leaderboard right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Is the music too loud? No, the music is probably fine, right? I don't know. At the top of the leaderboard, 52 point. We are old. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm coming up on 20 years out of high school. I was at physical therapy. Speaking of old, I was at physical therapy on Friday. It's my last physical therapy session because insurance won't cover the rest of them. Won't cover anymore. So I'm there and I'm like doing the last of my like routine, and the PT like assistants, I don't know what the hell they're called. They're like sitting there going, "Oh man, it's almost my 10-year reunion at high school. Oh my God, it's almost my 10-year reunion. We're gonna be 10 years in a couple years or next year or some shit like that." Oh yeah, Bubba Sparks too. Bubba Sparks too. Sure. And I'm just sitting there like doing like these exercises while my shoulder's falling apart and being like, these motherfucking kids are talking about a possible 10-year reunion in like a year or two's time. And I'm coming up on 20 goddamn years out of fucking high school. Insane. Winter Soldier in first, Up Lemur in second. I, of course, am in third, because why wouldn't I be at the top of the leaderboards? Winter Soldier and I created this and rigged it so that we're in the top 3 no matter what. Your 5-year reunion just happened. I'm happy for you, man. Jack also tied for third. Brunson's mama, aka Purple Starfish. Right in the middle. As mid as you can get with 49 points. Loser. Jesus of T and Vork tied for 6th. Kind of crazy. Jesus of T, a little bit of a drop off, but you know, still early. Down Lemur with 41 and Demon Ice Shark with 37. The bottom of the bottom. The two of them, not going to lie to you, I'm sorry. Ever present. My 20 is next year, and I'm hyped to pick up the girls I couldn't get at 18 because I have a stable job and they're single moms. I can't believe I just read that out loud with all that enthusiasm. Insane. Stepdad Winter Soldier. Listen to me. He said, "Oh no, never that." Do you think he plans on being a part of these children's lives permanently, a permanent fixture? Is that the dream you have, Purple Starfish? Sounds like you're excited to be somebody's pop. I'm an asshole, but I'm not trying to be a parent for a kid that ain't mine. Listen. Brunson's not my child, but I take care of him. Okay? I am a parent to that young man because it's the right thing to do. Okay? It is the right thing to do. He would be starving on the streets if not for me. Better not charm them ladies too hard is crazy. Fuck them kids. Brunson is your child? What the fuck? I mean, can't say I ever seen his mother on the street. Listen. Imagine, no, actually, I'm not gonna say that out loud on a stream. I hate to break the news to you. I am actually not a dog. I'm a human being, and I'm pretty sure his mom is also.
Happy anniversary to our secret relationship. I'm so sorry, Starfish. I'm coming clean. I'm stealing your man.
Went Essentials 50. Oh boy.
Happy anniversary to our secret relationship. I'm so sorry, Starfish. I'm
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
I totally forgot about the chicken boy thing. To be fair, you're probably a parent to some of us in stream. Fair and sad, but also that's fine. 51 months, Quintessential. I appreciate you. You ain't even got that dog in you. Listen, the chicken boy redemption, I feel like nobody's ever going to use that, but I made it for Purple Starfish because that shit was so funny. And I forgot that was a thing. I made it this weekend. And Brunson deserves that credit. Did everybody see the pictures of Brunson in a chicken costume? Because that was probably the most embarrassing moment of his life. And he deserved it. Uh-oh.
Listen.
My goat. Yes, I also made that for you guys. I made that for you guys. Beautiful. We love Pink Magic.
You're a whore. You're a whore. Your mom never loved you.
Long ass animation. I was like, it seems longer. It's like 10 seconds. It's like 10 seconds. Yeah, it's maybe it's 12. I just went for it.
Pussy chicken. This bitch is thinking he is the boss here.
But he is
but
not.
He is not.
Did you guys at least hear the sound effects on the aura thing?
Do a barrel roll.
We need you in an aura outfit. Aura outfit. You can see the chat is actually behind the camera.
I was a very like toxic, mentally, emotionally abusive relationship for 5 years when I was younger.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
I was like, oh, I love this. I love feeling like I want to die inside. I was like, I gotta play this a lot, and then I started playing a lot.
Yep. So there's been some additions to the channel point rewards. I might have to remove some other ones. I don't know. We have like 30 channel point rewards now. Maybe there needs to be a cooldown on certain ones.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
There was 3 people that would think that might think that was funny. Purple Starfish, Quintessential, and Gouda. Oh brother. Fucking putting this on a cooldown.
First person voted out of Survivor China.
Confirmed, yeah.
Chicken.
Those are the only 3 people that I thought would think this was funny. Yo, Soccer King was good.
First person voted out of Survivor China.
The song's a banger? I know. I basically made it because I found the song. Tough loss? Yeah. I mean, like, Deuce took the worst fucking shot I've ever seen. I'm throwing fucking popcorn everywhere when Chicken Boy plays.
First person voted out of Survivor China.
Deuce took the worst game-winning shot that I've ever fucking seen. So, like... well, it wasn't a game-winning shot. It was an attempted game winner. So...
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
I didn't think anybody would use this at all. I thought you guys would all be annoyed by it, but instead you're just trying to annoy me.
First person
I'm gonna hear
voted
this
out
when
of
I
Survivor
sleep.
China. Chicken.
I heard the clip of this song and I was like,
First person voted
to play
out of
this
Survivor
all
China.
stream for weeks on end. I know. The top job of viewer, true. This shit is electric. I'm glad that you think so. There's also a couple other ones in there. Smaller ones. Much smaller ones. Or maybe they're not in there. Did I turn them off? No, I didn't. You got your Aura Farmer there. And you get the greatest clip of all time. No sound though, because that would get annoying. I thought that would be annoying. You don't see it? You really don't see it? They're in blue? Oh, you mean you don't see it in the channel point rewards? The chicken sound is not annoying. Well, I just figured it was so... I figured it would annoy people so much that they wouldn't do anything. How many chicken redemptions will there be? Since you opened the sumo stream, I have preheated the air fryer, cooked chicken nuggets in the air fryer, ate the chicken nuggets, got a cup of nerd clusters, refilled my water, went back to my computer, typed this message. Can you elaborate on this cup of nerd clusters? You have them in a jar, so you put them in a cup. I like to imagine you filled an entire glass filled with nerd clusters and were just drinking them. Was the Chicken Boy song playing the whole time? It literally was. That's why we didn't start this. Okay? But Jesus T can blame me all he wants, but, you know. One guy, one jar. Oh, brother. I had enough nerd clusters at some point to fill a jar, and instead like half of them went to waste because that was a lot of nerd clusters. And there's only one person in the house that's eating them. Sumo time! Yeah, we'll just wait.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Oh, why is she fucking me in the
First
ass?
person voted out of
No
Survivor
consent.
China. Chicken.
They framed the Rikishi perfectly. I'm saving my
person
points for the
voted out of
delete
Survivor
channel
China.
reward.
Chicken.
I'm gonna put the price up, even though that's not gonna matter. Even though ultimately that isn't gonna matter because everybody has all the fucking points in the world here.
First person voted out of Survivor
I hate
China.
you guys. Is never gonna bother me. You don't understand how many times I listen to this fucking song. Yo, Winter Central, you have a good night, bro. I appreciate you coming by. You started this. What's funny is I listened to this fucking song 97 million times putting this together, so it just doesn't bother me.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
The price has been increased. Classic internet shit. Chicken Head by Project Pat. I do. A little. I don't really remember it that well, to be honest. I was not a big Project Pat guy. Yan Brunson when? Buddy watching is Moist Critical? True. True. How could you not? Winter Soldier hates Critical. He's a big hater. Deadpan Florida Man is bad.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Winter Soldier thinks that, well, actually, I'm not going to speak for him. He can speak for himself if he wants to say it. Great reason to hate. Look, I'm watching his videos for like over a decade. He needs a fucking shower. You can tell when he doesn't shower. He tells you when he doesn't shower. As a matter of fact, I think he sells soap. So I'm not super sure that's accurate. I think he just looks greasy. I've been eating my boogers for over a decade. Same energy. Critical is the only person that I think I can not hate on. I like food channels. He likes Hickey Rants. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Big Hickey Rants guy. No, he's not. Anti-chef is cool. This is day 7, ladies and gents. Beard Dad Pokemon card guy is cool.
Ono Sato has been flawless so far. Can he maintain his dominant sumo for the rest of the tournament? With just over a week left, anything can happen. So Ono Sato must stay completely focused every single day.
How do you watch him and not play any trading card games? He used to play Magic all the time.
We're ready to bring you day 7.
Oh, you're talking about Winter Soldier.
The sold out Fukuoka Kokusai Center. Enjoy the day 7 highlights.
Okay, ladies and gents, Nishiki Fuji and Asakoryu. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Asakoryu 5-1, Nishiki Fuji 4-2. Those are good. I need to do those sumo squats. It felt like Nishiki Fuji got kind of a false start there. Does anybody else feel that way? Asakoryu staying on his feet somehow. Look at this false start he gets. See that? Oh, you were talking about me. I love trading card games. I'm just married and can't spend money like that. I used to play a lot of different card games like that. I think Asa is your favorite. Asakoryu tried to hanka him. So they're both 5-2 now.
It's Asanoyama, the former Ozeki, returns to the action in Maku no Uchi for the first time since last July.
Wait, this guy's a former Ozeki? I should frame a Squirtle card and put it in my office. That's the best Pokemon. Don't care. That's the best one. Kuzo. This guy's a former Ozeki and he's 4-2. Maybe he'll get called back up to the big leagues, bro. He's 31, but he's not even in Makuchi. He's in Jurio. Kind of wild. I am shocked.
In that tournament, he severely injured his left knee.
He looks like a monster. You see those fucking traps? A while ago, lots of time. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, he was suspended for 6 months for what?
Right hand in by Toki Hayate with a strong grip, but Asanoyama maintains the forward pressure and dispatches Toki Hayate.
Wait, is this guy like super good? Oh, for breaking COVID protocols. So how far did he drop off then?
5 consecutive wins for Asanoyama.
How far did he drop off? Because I'm assuming he was lower than Jurio by the time, like missing 3 tournaments. It's a lot. Fourth division. So has it taken him all this time to build back up to Jurio? Or I'm trying to think, like, when would he have broken protocols? Yeah, let's look at this. Okay, so the tournament was canceled. Oh, wow. He must have broke that a while back. So then, oh, and he was the Ozeki at the time. He was Ozeki at the time. That's wild. He's been back in my... Oh, so he's been in Makuchi, but he had injuries also. Yeah, he doesn't feel like a guy that belongs there. Injury. He's been in Yokuchi. Okay, so we might see a guy get called up soon next tournament, and he's gonna be He's gonna be like an
returned to
instant star.
Makuuchi in the January tournament.
That's
Outside
crazy.
grip, now the Makikae. He's hoping to gain an inside position. Toki Hayate, good job.
I mean, he
defensively.
crushed Toki Hayate.
Asanoyama now
Like,
catches
absolutely
Toki Hayate
fucking
with a strong
annihilated
grip,
him.
and that's all she wrote
It
for
really
Toki
wasn't even
Hayate.
close. Ryoden versus Sada Naomi.
Sada Naomi, these two veterans have competed 20 times
4 and
against each
2
other,
versus 1 and
they're
5.
10
Not
to 10.
very good versus
Ryoden
very
turned
good
35 on Monday, but is
in terms
still
of
fighting with
records.
plenty of power.
I'm sorry. Ryoden, every time he does this, like, he doesn't look cool.
And they are 10
He
to
looks
10.
like a fucking dork.
Ryoden turned 35 on
Like,
Monday,
you...
but is still fighting with plenty of power.
He honestly looks like such a
Sada Naomi is
dork.
38 years old. He's tough, durable, and an aggressive competitor. Strong charge by Ryoden, double inside grip by Sada Naomi. Sada Naomi.
If I get all 3 Evos, it's still gonna be expensive.
Ryoden, yes, he can.
Ryoden goes down, and Sada Naomi,
Snaps his
the nice
4-5
man
losing streak,
that he is,
and
tried to
he
make
goes
sure
to
that he was
2
okay.
and 5. Ryoden loses 4 and 3.
He's a smooth guy, true. Wait, how much are these Squirtle cards? How much are these, like, the Squirtle and the evolutions?
Gained an inside position, and that's why he
I'm
came out on
curious.
top.
Somebody said it was full art, I think, right?
Is Chiyoshoma meeting Mitake Umi.
Chio Shoma versus Mita Keumi. Both have been
Former O's Mitake Umi is picking up
sort of
momentum.
mediocre, but like Mita Keumi's turning things around for himself. I think he's won the last 2 in a
Chiyoshoma
row,
needs
if I
to
remember
crank it up
correctly.
if he wants
Chio's
to
been
secure
pretty
his place
solid.
in the top division. He's at Maegashira 17.
$12 versus 65. I'm assuming 65 is the English version.
Mitake Umi today. Mitake Umi
Chio
is
kick,
on whatsoever.
coming in and killing
Chiyoshoma
him.
smokes Mitake Umi. Chiyoshoma improves to 4 and 3. Yori
Special
Kikuchi
illustration
is
rare is the
Kimatte
actual term. Okay.
by Chiyoshoma. Here is the
Oshumi versus Roga. This is a toss-up for Roga. He could win. He could not. It's 3 and 3. You're late to the party, but Beard Dad is awesome. Does everybody know who this is? Because I have no idea who that is.
Roga needs to develop more consistency to become.
Now I have this fucking thing stuck in my head, this song. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's really nice. I like that.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Yeah, I would rather pay $12. Piplup in the same style, that would be good too. All the water starters are the best ones, just so you guys know. Oshumi, who's 1 and 5 versus Roga, who's 3 and 3. Roga, it's a toss-up whether or not he wins or loses. And he wins it. So that means tomorrow he's gonna have to lose. He helps Oshumi up, which is nice. Okay. Correct and base take. The water guys are just the best, literally. He seals his fate day 8. Sure. Shishi versus Shona Naomi. And Shishi has been the disappointment of fantasy for us all. We need to see him turn it around. I wish the Leaf ones were better. You're going to crash out if Shishi doesn't win? This is a match he should win. The Shona Naomi is 2 and 4. Bulbasaur is good. I mean,
now wants to gain a good grip on Shona Naomi's belt. Shona Naomi showing good
I feel like there's a couple of Leaf ones that are okay.
Right hand inside.
I can't think of them right now. Turtwig? What was wasn't he decent? Or no. Shishi! Finally!
Strong performance by Shishi, 2 and 5.
You have more back fat than these guys? Are you out of your fucking mind?
So Shishi wins for the first time in 5 days.
You have no back fat. Shit.
Meeting Koto Shoho.
Goniyama versus Koto Shoho. This should be interesting.
Gonoyama is winning with his own style of sumo.
Goniyama's been doing pretty well.
Koto Shoho wants to prove his
There's a 0% chance that's true. She has like literally, she's not fat at all. She always says dumb shit like that.
explicit charge.
Oh, but I do. Goniyama, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We need a big win.
Position, and he pushes Koto Shoho
Wow.
out.
He got the big win, but also collapsed on his face. Like, this man has so many fucking scars and
He was
bruises
on
and
the
shit
ropes, but he
right now.
somehow
Like,
was
look at
able
his
to escape
face.
and pushes Koto
And we
Shoho
want him to be
out.
okay. Torchic over Mudkip.
Goes to 4 and 3.
Gonad.
Oshidashi frontal
Women,
push-up
am I
victory.
right? Dude, I just can't. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with the. They have more back fat than you. Stop it.
It is Dai
Just stop.
Show locking horns.
Daisho versus Tomokaze.
First ever meeting. Tomokaze scores
Mudkip
first
slaps.
win
Mudkip
over
is
Basho
undoubtedly
yesterday.
in that
See if he can-
set the
his
best
second win.
starter. He's so good.
Daisho's powerful thrusting attack is back.
How do they not twist their ankles?
There goes
I don't know.
Daisho
It's
with
a good
a
question.
Mochizuki double arm extension.
Daisho.
And
Daisho is
Tomokaze
killing it
and
in this
he makes
tournament.
a big mistake. Daisho smokes Tomokaze.
Daisho is absolutely destroying
Daisho racks up
everybody.
his fifth win.
Unfortunately for fantasy,
That's his
we
fourth consecutive
all-
victory.
we all have him. But he's been absolutely
It's
on fire.
Fujinokawa and Toby
Fujinokawa 5-1.
against each other.
Unfortunately, I believe the last,
Fujinokawa looking
yes, definitely the last time he fought, he did lose.
Fujinokawa
But he's
suffered
facing
his first
Tobizaru,
loss yesterday, so he wants
the
to bounce back.
most hated
Flying monkey seems to
amongst
be
us.
finding a good rhythm
We
in
love a
his
human
sumo.
bowling ball who slap fights.
Good charge by
Sure.
Fujinokawa. Tobizaru stops the charge.
Come on, Fuji! Got him! Dude, Fujinakawa is fucking killing it. That was so violent. That was so good.
Fujinokawa is so feisty.
That was so good. Look at him. Bang! What a throw, dude. He absolutely fucking killed him. And then he just walked over like all casual, like nothing happened. And then Tobizaru has to get up after the most embarrassing moment of his life and walk over and bow to him. It's so crazy. I need to know their secret.
Fujinokawa rebounds from his previous day's setback.
They don't do drug testing in sumo, actually.
Back-to-back losses for Fujinokawa, one of the lightest Rikishi
This explains Asakoryu.
in the Makunouchi division.
If they don't do any type of drug testing, then I would have to assume that they're all on steroids, yeah.
Flying monkey cannot stop Fujinokawa's aggression.
I would definitely assume, considering how
And he
much
steps on the gas, no
you had hope.
hesitation by Fujinokawa. It's Chiranomi meeting
Abi versus Chiranomi. Chiranomi, sorry.
win or lose. Chiranomi always impresses with his fierce fighting. The only top division Rikishi from Okinawa, Japan's southernmost prefecture. Abi's thrusting attack has been missing its mark.
Which makes their clear skin even more impressive. True.
Struggles. Face slap by Abi. He goes for the Kotenage arm lock throw, but Chiranomi right on top of it. Chiranomi
Damn,
stays tight.
dude. Churro killing it. Abi falling
By
apart.
pushing him out from the rear.
It's a good thing nobody here
Victory
took
for the
Oh.
man from Okinawa, Chirano
Oh,
Umi.
wait.
4 and 3 after 7 days.
There was somebody that took Abi.
It's Midori Fuji
Yeah,
versus
they have to be.
Tomokaze.
If there's no drug testing, they're probably on steroids, and they're also probably on serious painkillers. Boss Nass? Who's that? There's a couple people that took Abi. And they shouldn't have. I'll say it. Guy doesn't know his Gungans? No. Midori Fuji from Queens versus Ono Katsu. The guy in first took out. Okay. We're bragging about day 6 first place. Okay. Relax. Midori has been sucking. Definitely.
Fuji may be the
Definitely.
smallest Rikishi, but he makes up for it with tremendous fighting spirit.
Didn't you brag about day 3? No, I would never. Thank you. I would never.
Of old Sumo, there are no weight divisions. Onokatsu outweighs Midori Fuji by 56 kilograms.
Jordan.
Chest to chest.
Pussy
Onokatsu
chicken.
can simply
This
overpower
bitch is
Midori Fuji.
thinking he's the
Midori
boss
Fuji
here.
needs to move.
But he is not.
Midori Fuji must use his quickness and escape from this stranglehold.
Midori Fuji from Queens, staying in there, staying tight, staying tough.
Midori Fuji circles away, remains in the ring, stays alive.
Bro, this is crazy. How are they still on their feet? Dude, Midori Fuji fought his ass off there. She did the wrong chicken. Oh.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
That was crazy. Let me tell you guys something. I watched a YouTube video the other day. Showing that Queen's heart. Oh boy. Why are there multiple chickens? There's always been one, and now there's a new one. That's why. The damn at the end sends me every time. Bro, that is a classic. A classic moment. That's one of my favorite things ever. Damn! What was I gonna say? I watched this YouTube video the other day where this like group of guys that apparently make YouTube videos all the time were able to get into like a sumo dojo to see to like film them doing their like everyday thing or whatever. I don't know if Winter Soldier had sent me this. It kept popping up on my feed. And I finally decided to click on it like last night or the night before. And the lady behind him jumps. Bro, that whole entire scene is so fucking funny. I had to cut it short because Purple Starfish was like, this is too long. But when he screams, damn, everybody jumps. Everybody gets scared. And then there's this one guy that looks at him like he's fucking crazy. It's so funny. But anyway, I watched this YouTube video where they went into a dojo and watched these guys train and like trained with them or whatever. And what was really funny, what was really interesting was that Onokatsu was there, but he was a nobody at the time. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like he was nothing. Like I don't even know if he was like in like the lower ranks at that point. He was very young, looked a little different. He didn't look that much different. I mean, he's still young, but it was really interesting. I could link you guys that if anybody's interested. Atami Fuji is 5-1. Kimbozan is 1-5. It feels like this is one of those matches where you bet on Atami Fuji. Onokatsu is only 25 now. Yeah, I think he was like 21 at the time or something like that. But he said like, my goal is to be the best sumo wrestler and all this shit. And it was kind of cool because like I was like looking at him and I'm like, I recognize this guy. I can't figure out who it is because he was like younger, and because Onokatsu is not exactly a guy that I've really paid too much attention to be honest. And it was just really interesting to see. I'll find a link for it. But anyway, 1 in 5 is Kinbo-zan, 5 in 1 is Atami Fuji. And he, like, it feels like Atami Fuji is destined to win this. So that feels like it's about to be a huge upset. It feels like Kinbo-zan's gonna like pull out a win somehow. I told you. I fucking called that. I knew it. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I saw that coming a mile away. Trap match. Trap bout.
His second win of the Basho. Not a bad touch eye by Atami Fuji, but Atami Fuji had no weapon. In the meantime, Kinbo-zan gains a solid left-hand grip. And as soon as he gets the left-hand lethal weapon, Kinbo-zan, the man from Kazakhstan, executes a beautiful Watenage overarm throw.
Calling Micah Parsons too small. I also watched that. I watched that whole thing that same day because I thought that I was like, fuck it, I want to watch that. I just put the video link into YouTube. I mean, sorry, I just put the YouTube link into Discord in case anybody wants to watch that later. But yeah, I saw the Micah Parsons thing and it was so crazy. Like at first he moved Wakamoto. No, he moved he moved Wakamoto Haru. And then he was like, oh, I wasn't ready. Now move me. And he couldn't. It was wild.
It's Ichi Yamamoto meeting Shodai.
Ichi Yamamoto versus Shodai. Shodai's been, he hasn't been so great. But I would say, I mean, Ichi's been a little, he's been better. He's 3-3 now. I think he started off 1-3, so should be a good matchup. Should be an even matchup.
Attacking Shodai responding. Now right hand in, left hand solid grip by Ichi Yamamoto.
They're kind of rest holding now. They're not really, neither of them is moving too much. Ichi looks like he's getting prepared, gearing up to throw him or something. He's got his hand on his Mawashi. Oh, Shodai makes his move. Can't get him, but does push him back. Shodai pulls out the win out of nowhere. Let's go. They're both 3-4 now.
Shodai, the fan favorite, comes out on top. This is Shodai's third win of the tournament.
That was a good battle.
It's Hiradomi against Yoshino Fuji.
Hiradomi versus Yoshino Fuji. Now, Yoshino Fuji, a little bit, almost like a quiet, like, crazy good tournament so far. 5-1. I mean, at least for me personally, I haven't been really hyping him up as, like, one of the potential winners, but he's really doing his thing, man. But this is a fucking battle, man. Wow. Yosh wins again. That was a big battle, dude. That was crazy. Yoshino Fuji, 6-1 now.
And Yoshino Fuji extends his winning streak to 5 overall. Yoshino Fuji is now
He's won 5 in a row. He's legit killing it right now. Like, just isn't losing. I don't know who he lost to. I can't remember who he lost to. He almost Uncle Phil'd him into the 5th row. Yeah, he did.
Fuji goes all guns blazing with his offense. He He cannot finish off Hiradomi with a right-hand squeeze.
Like, Hiradomi was great there, too. Don't get me wrong, but Yoshino Fuji just looks so solid, man. Haku Oho versus Oshoma. Haku Oho, the man who beats only Yokozunas. That's what he does. Oh, he lost to Tamawashi. I mean, that's a respectable loss, you know? You don't mind losing to Tamawashi.
Strong charge by Haku Oho drives. Oshoma backing out.
Haku Oho! Huge win for him. For once, it's not a Yoko.
Next big thing goes to 3 and 4.
There he
That was
goes.
a very impressive Tacha initial charge. He stepped on the gas and he smokes Oshoma. Watch the initial charge. He's already
Thinking about the steroid thing that we were talking about, I wonder if they really are.
Haku certainly ready for that.
Like, I think you have to assume that they're on steroids, right? Like, these guys are so fucking beyond strong,
Initial charge.
and they're working out every day. They're working out 6-7 days a week. Like, they're fighting each other every single day. Like, they have to be on something. Waka Takakage versus Taka No Show. Both of them have been really rough. Both of them have been very bad. Both 1-5. Everybody has a win, right? Yeah, there's only one undefeated, and that's Onosato. Just for the recovery aspect from injuries, it makes sense. Yeah. At least it made GH. Yeah. Wow, Wakataka Kage comes back from the brink of death right there. He's fucking you? I mean, this might be a win. There it is. Wakataka Kage gets down lemur. A nice win. And does that mean that Taka No Show is the last person that only has one win? Oh, no. No, Tomikaze also only has one win, and Oshumi also only has one win. But Taka No Show at the top. No, Oshumi exists? Yeah, fair.
Second win of the tournament. He's wincing.
I like that on the spreadsheet we have like all the wins and losses, and it's just simple, and I can just look through it
Here we go. We have
to figure it
the
out.
next match.
Hiroshima versus Oho, and no matter what, for me personally in fantasy,
Kirishima
I win.
is 3 and
I win.
3. The
They're-
former O's
well, and
used
lose.
to
I
make
both
a quick
win and
return
lose
to
here.
Sanyaku. Oho is
I have both
big
Oho
powerful.
and Kirishima.
Kirishima
No, there's no way Macy is going to be in this tournament. 0% chance.
pushing Oho back. Oho pushes back. Oho rallies. Kirishima gains an inside position.
Damn, what a fight, man. He doesn't by day 9? Yeah, I don't. From the way that they don't mention him at all and they don't talk about him, I just assumed from the beginning that he never makes an appearance. Because, yeah. Nobody even mentions him.
Oho is a hard Rikishi to push back. Does a good job maintaining the pressure. Oho pushes back, but Kirishima finds a way to gain that inside position with the right upper body grip and left hand Oshita Oshi.
Nobody even mentions Macy.
Meeting Takayasu. The Shinseki Wake going up
Takayasu versus Ayanishiki.
Yesterday,
The young man going for Ozeki versus the old man who used to be the Ozeki.
Takayasu, wherever he competes, Fukuoka
It should be a very, very interesting, very good battle. Here we go. Both have incredible records so far. Ayanishiki at 5-1, Takayasu at 4-2. Ayanishiki escapes the brink of elimination.
He goes for the Watenage, the former Ozeki, but Aonishi gave
Oh no! Takayasu took a step out.
Aonishi, the Shinseki
Ayanishiki looks like he's been through hell. He looks like
Aonishi improved.
He literally looks like, holy shit, I have never fought a battle this difficult.
But he comes up short.
He looks like he was not ready for that.
What match that was.
A man like Ainishki
Now, this one's
doesn't
big
normally
triple
ever look
cross
like that.
on there.
Kind of like Aura in that he's never boring. Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
Nishi gets driven back to the edge, and look how he escapes. What a tremendous
That was an
run by
incredible,
Aonishiki.
incredible maneuvering from Ainishki.
Aonishiki, now he gets the
Honestly, both of them fought super hard. Takayasu, like, if he doesn't step out right here, he did make a mistake and stepped out. He wins that one. I mean, this is a hell of a battle, man.
Takayasu with a strong Watenage attempt. Aonishiki counters with a good forcing attack. He wins by Yorikiri.
I think Io forced the leg out.
Facing off against Aonishiki counters with a good forcing attack. He wins by Yorikiri.
Oh, good point. Good point. Yeah, he like kneed his leg out. That was really smart, dude.
Facing off against Wakamoto
Goto Sakura versus Wakamoto Haru.
must turn things around quickly. Koto Sakura
They're
enters
both
back-to-back losses.
in rough shape.
Yesterday, Wakamoto Haru defeated
Sorry, I was searching for both of their names on the spreadsheet. I would like to see
It's Koto
Koto's
Sakura,
face here.
the Ozeki, facing off against Wakamoto Haru. Koto Sakura is in a predicament. They must turn things around quickly. Koto Sakura enters day 7.
Yes, Koto Sakura
Yesterday, Wakamoto
coming through. Wakamoto Haru. You really need Waka to win.
at the tachi-eye.
It's gonna be tough. I mean, Koto is hurt, and he does. Your boy wins it.
And Ozeki Koto Sakura
Bro,
loses for the
poor
third
Koto.
consecutive day.
Poor Koto, man.
Koto Sakura
It feels like
is
his.
2-5.
It feels like he's
Wakamoto Haru defeated Yokozuna
gearing up for a
Hoshoryu
demotion
yesterday.
soon.
Today, he takes care
Waka
of
Bros both
Ozeki
gaining
Koto
momentum.
Sakura.
True. Poor Koto. He looks devastated.
Koto Sakura must bounce back quick. Koto Sakura gains a good inside position, but he doesn't have any weapon with the left hand. That's why Wakamoto Haru was able to come out on top with a strong Watenage.
Tamawashi versus
I'll say
Hoshoryu.
this is one of the highlight matches too. Hoshoryu lost yesterday, so he has to. The Yokozuna has to bounce back.
Hosh is 4-2. He's having like honestly, he's having a horrible tournament, and he's against Tamawashi, who's also 4-2. But Tamawashi's having a great tournament. It's interesting. Wow, they both rammed their heads into each other.
Hoshoryu resisting. Hoshoryu goes after Tamawashi.
And maintain rank forever?
These
Yeah.
two Rikishi going after each other.
I want that
Oh,
too.
they disengage. They separate.
The stare down, bro. The stare down. And Hosh takes the big hit from Tamawashi
And he
and pushes him out, just shoves him out.
Yokozuna Hoshoryu refuses
Wow,
to
before I
lose
could
on
even do
back-to-back
anything, you
days.
banned him. Thank you.
Tamawashi gave his best effort, but still comes up short.
Tamawashi, incredible effort.
Goes to
But
4-2.
Hosh pulls out the win that he should have pulled out. You know, he's meant to.
That was a very exciting match. The 40-year-old veteran Tamawashi with all guns blazing to Buddy.
The stare down was so good, dude. That was awesome.
Counters with his
That was so
high-octane
fucking dope.
offense. Neither man giving in. Refusing to lose. Look how they separate.
So who's left?
Each
Just
other. Now,
Aura?
Hoshoryu does a good job
Is it Aura versus Onosato?
getting a low position, inside position on Tamawashi after the separation. And that was the difference, big difference.
Yes, it is.
That determined the outcome of this match. See, Tamawashi went in, but Hoshoryu was ready to gain an inside position, a double inside Morozashi, and that's all she wrote for Tamawashi. The second
Look
highlight
at this
match is-
matchup. Onosato versus Aura. Here we go. This is for you guys. This is all for you guys. Big Hosh, are you behind? This for you guys. Come on, Aura, please. The height difference. Onosato versus Aura. In the bout of the day, Yoko versus Megashira number 3. Come on. An Aura win here would be insane. It would be insane. I have no fantasy skin in this match, so I want to see Aura win. Aura has lost 5 matches against him. He's a lot taller than I realized. What's 192 centimeters? 6. Is that 6'4"? Did I do the math right on that? Damn, he's big. He's a human tank? Almost 6'4"? Wow. 412 pounds? Sheesh. 3.5, close enough. Aura is fucking crazy. How does he avoid this? What a madman. Yo, Vork was good. What an absolute fucking madman, bro. Aura with all hard? Dude, how did... Bro, like, that was crazy. Gave him a fight? He really, really did. Like, that was so much... That was beyond a fight. Like, this man ducked out of the way of, like, 10 attacks. He looked like he was playing a video game. He keeps ducking underneath it. Like, that's 4 times. If I counted correctly, he ducked 4 times. Kept going low and getting stonewalled.
It would have been a huge upset if Uda had defeated Onosato, but Onosato answers with another splendid performance. Onosato kept himself calm and collected when Uda gained that inside position. Onosato was quick to gain a right.
Aura smiling too. That's arcane.
With twisting overarm
2, 3, 4, 5. He ducked under him 5 times, dude. Actually 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that wasn't the full thing. How is anyone going to beat Onosato? Ainishiki is our only hope. Yoshino Fuji's been insanely good, dude. Kick him in the dick. He was close to stepping out. Yeah. Best bet, probably. Here it is. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Onosato destroys Io historically. He does, but Ainishiki is very adaptable and learns a lot. I could see him figuring out a way to beat him. To be fair. Like, I can see if there's somebody that I think could figure him out, it would be him. Oh no. Oh no. Winter Soldier is pulling away on the leaderboards. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. He's pulling away on the leaderboards here after day 7. That's day 7, right? 63 points for Winter Soldier. Despite his pick of Abi, despite all of it. I don't have my glasses on. Where's Starfish? In second place is somebody much more important than Purple Starfish. It is me. That's right. It is me. Okay. I am in second place. In third place, Jack with 59 points. Fourth, Upleamer with 58. In a respectable fifth place, Vork. Vork is actually there in fifth place. Not super far behind the lead. Jesus of T with 56. Brunson's mama in third to last place with 54 points. Going backwards, going the wrong way, rapidly proceeding backwards on the fantasy leaderboard. Downleamer in the position that he claimed rightfully his, second to last with 49 points. And Demonite Shark with 45 at the very bottom. But anything can happen, ladies and gents. Anything can happen. This is crazy. This is probably the first time, I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that this is the very first time there are no ties anywhere on the leaderboard. Every person has their own individual score that is not a tie for the first time. We've been doing this for 18 days total? No, sorry. It's not a 12-day thing. It's a 15-day thing. So 22 days total. And this is the first time we haven't had at least one tie sitting on the leaderboard. Kind of wild. But here we are. He said, I don't have my glasses on. Where's Starfish? That's so crazy. This poor woman. But we're moving on to the halfway point. Day 8. We are officially moving on to day 8. Okay. We know the leaderboard now. And we're going to go find out what is going to happen here on day 8. This will be the halfway point. It's very sad. We're all very sad. Sumo season is almost over. Let me blow my nose. Hold on. It's officially the start to date.
Hello and thank you for joining us on Grand Sumo.
It's going to be really sad when Sumo's done again. We got to wait 2 months to deal with it. They don't even show Hoshoryu anymore. They're embarrassed of him. They only show Onosato during the traditional... I don't remember what that's called. The leaders after day 7, Onosato, Ainishiki, Yoshino Fuji, and Fujinokawa. Very interesting set of winners. Joyo?
We kick off with veteran
That's what it's called?
Shoma, 4 wins, 3 losses.
Chiyoshoma versus Oshumi. Oshumi has been absolutely horrible. He has been god-awful this tournament. Chiyoshoma, a respectable 4-3. Wow. And he X-factors him into the ground. Oshumi loses again. Chiyoshoma, big time win. But I need to watch that again. I want to watch that from the beginning. What happened here? Enkikin Chiyo He tried for sure. I mean, he. What a beast! Like, what a beast!
In a matter of seconds, Shioshoma overwhelms Oshoumi with his speed and moves to 5 wins, 3 losses. Wins there by Hatakikomi. It's now Sadanomi 2-5 versus Nishikifuji with a mirror record of 5-2. They split their series in Makunochi right in the middle, 5-5.
Nishikifuji. Wait,
Kumamoto native
who is it?
yesterday. Kunoichi right in the middle,
Nishikifuji versus
5-5.
Sadanomi. Nishikifuji.
Sadanomi found a double hand in
Imagine how sad it is to
against
lose and then
Rinden
have to
yesterday
brush him up.
and put an end to his 4-bout losing streak.
Oh, they collided their fucking heads. Wow.
From start to finish.
Nishikifuji absolutely destroyed Sadanomi. Sadanomi might end up getting demoted, which would be really sad to
He goes
see.
to 6 wins, 2 losses with that Oshidashi.
It would be really sad to see, but it's a
Next up,
possibility.
It's Juryo-man Hatsuyama, 5
Hatsuyama from
versus
Juryo.
Ryodan, 4-3.
He's 5-2 versus Ryodan. Ryodan's gonna do his
Hatsuyama
goofy
is known
thing that he
for
thinks
his
is
powerful
intimidating,
pushing,
and it's not.
thrusting, while veteran
Or
Ryuden
maybe they're not
aims
gonna
to
show
dig
it.
in both hands to lock up his foe on the mawashi or belt.
They didn't show it. Can Ryodan take down the Juryo kid?
Double-hand attack by
And
Hatsuyama from the second highest
it's...
division, now pulling
That answer is no! Ryodan with another big loss. Back-to-back losses for him.
Hatakikomi slapped down.
Started off 4-2. Now he's lost to a Juryo
Win
guy.
number 6.
And did he lose?
Now
Who did he lose to the
four-bout
last,
winning streak this
the
contest.
previous day? I don't remember now. Juryo is killing it? They are. They are.
Now to Toki Hayate.
Asakoryu versus Toki Hayate.
Both made their
Wait. Oh, I'm thinking of Midori Fuji. Oh, wait. Wait, I messed up on the calculations of something. Midori Fuji lost, right? Last time he's 2-4 on my page. Okay, I just made him 2-5 now. I wonder if I messed up on anybody else's records. Purple Starfish's favorite versus family. I think she's sleeping now, unfortunately. So we can't get her input. Showed Queen's heart but lost. True, true. Anyway, Asakoryu 5-2, Toki Hayate 5-2. This is
promotion to the
this is a
top division
battle
last
right
year.
here.
And since their first
This
clash
is going to
year,
be an interesting
Brisbane
one.
Toki Hayate leads their meetings slightly 3-2. Asakoryu aims to gain the upper hand by using his speed over Toki Hayate.
5-2 versus 5-2. This is
Red
what
and red, Asakoryu gets
this
a
is what
left hand inside
monsters
shoulder
look
to
like.
Hayate.
This is what a
Hayate
real
gets
fight
that
looks like
hand
right here.
outside grip. Both go for a throw at the edge.
Oh, Toki Hayate, kind of interesting win there. I hope we get a replay and a better angle of that because I'm interested.
Close call there at the edge, but Toki Hayate triumphs. He advances to 6 wins.
Toki Hayate now 6-2. We're not going to see a replay of it.
Checking the
Oh, we
replay,
are going to see a
Asakoryu
replay.
shoots
Sick.
out.
Okay, first of all, they bashed fucking faces in the beginning, which is crazy.
Then he swoops that left hand in deep. Toki Hayate
And
goes for a
he
kotenage arm lock attack.
drags Asakoryu, tries to throw him over. They both try to throw each other, it looks like.
At the end,
Oh, he elbows him right out. Very nice, very nice.
versus
Shonanomi versus Mitakaumi, and we need a little win from Mitakaumi. You know, we want to see him win. We want to see things turn around for him. Shonanomi is the perfect victim, to be honest. He's the perfect victim for Mitakaumi to dominate and show us what he's really got. That felt like they went at each other super slow. And Shonanumi is out. Mitakaumi gets the win that he deserves and needed. Huge.
So the former Ozeki here returns to the 500 mark at 4.
Shonen kind of ass. Yeah, he kind of is. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets demoted. There's going to be some demotions here, for sure. Tomokaze versus Fujinokawa. Oshumi's definitely getting demoted. Shishi probably doesn't go all the way down to Juryo, but Shishi is definitely going to be at the bottom of the ranks. Fujinakawa, who is 6-1, is now 6-2. Never mind. He somehow lost to the 1-6 guy. That's fucking brutal. Everyone wary of the Henka? True. Everyone is kind of being that way. Wakamoto throwing a Henka on Hosh put everyone on notice. Yeah.
Fujinokawa bumps into Tomokaze there, but Tomokaze retaliates, hits, and then uses that Hatakikomi slap down.
Fuji losing here just breaks my heart because now I feel like this tournament, with the way that Onosato is going, you can't afford to lose more than one. If we want somebody to win that's not Onosato. Oh, perfect! I have Goniyama, and he's against Roga. Roga is 4-3, so Goniyama, he's about to get himself a 5th win. Let's go. But it feels like the way Onosato is fighting, you're going to need 1 loss or less. There it is! Goniyama, my guy!
Maintains his perfect record against this man Roga. He goes to 4-0 in the rivalry.
That's how it always feels with Onosato. I mean, he did lose twice last tournament. But I don't know. I personally feel like he's been way fucking better this tournament than he was last. And he was great in the last one, of course. This is all for 2nd place. I don't know. You never know. Something could change. One of his 2 losses was Hosh on day 15 though. Yeah, but it still counts. Still a big loss. Shishi versus Midori Fuji. It felt like last tournament Hosh was way better than he is right now. And it feels like Onosato right now is way better than he was the last tournament. I could just be bullshitting and like wrong, but that's how it feels while I'm watching this. Onosato's clearly the best guy, the best sumo wrestler in the world right now, or in general. He's clearly number 1. But he felt like he could lose last tournament. This tournament, it feels different. It feels like no one's got a chance. Yeah, he's insane. Yeah. He's definitely better than Hoshoryu, even though I love Hoshoryu and I'm rooting for him over Onosato, kinda. He definitely wants a 15-0 because he hasn't done it yet. Yeah. He just seems so dominant right now. Yeah. I hope I'm not ruining this sweatshirt by pulling these tags off, but they're just like sort of coming off. I hope I didn't put a fucking hole in this like an idiot. I don't think so, though. Just because he's clearly Yoko too? Right. Shishi versus Midori Fuji from Queens. Like he's the best of the best, but other than that, other motherfucker's a machine. Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of like. It's kind of like LeBron in his prime, right? Like it's LeBron. But the best in the world other than that is like KD or whatever back then, you know, whoever. It's like one of those things where you have to be like, this guy is the best in the world. You know, if we just ignore that guy, that's clearly above and beyond everybody else. It's kind of like why, yeah, 01 Bonds, right. Probably with probably. Right, like 01 Bonds, or like it's kind of like how people think that Kobe Bryant was the best player and was the best player in the world for so long, and it's like he was always number 2 to Tim Duncan. So it's, you know, it's one of those that's so stupid. But true. But also stupid. Midori Fuji versus Shishi. Shishi won his last match, so let's hope he can turn it around and win a second. You know, 2 in a row would be sick.
Looking to snatch a clear-cut win this time around. In deep,
Oh my goodness, Shishi's gonna lose. I feel it.
Midori Fuji trying to break Shishi's balance, but look at Shishi, the Ukrainian.
Shishi staying alive. Just kidding.
Now look at that. Beautiful. Wate dashinage by Midori Fuji.
Yo, Hash, my guy, how we doing, bro?
What a move. A spectacular pulling overarm throw. by
Shishi
Midori
on his
Fuji.
way to yet another losing
Delivers
record.
his 3rd victory here in Fukuoka.
Queens, the Queens boy does it. The Queens boy with the cauliflower ear.
Rather soft tachi from Shishi. He can't get a hold of Midori Fuji. Midori Fuji goes for his golden technique, the katasukashi. Under shoulder swing down.
You just got
once
done
and
watching
twice.
Yogi Bear?
But
What, like the
Shishi holds
cartoon?
on to
Or is
Midori
there like a
Fuji.
movie that came
Midori
out?
Fuji now shifts gears, uses that outside grip for that.
Did you enjoy
wate
it?
dashinage, pulling over
It sounds
throw.
fun.
Koto Shoho, 4 wins, 3 losses, faces Churanomi, also 4-3. These warriors.
This Basho is concerning because he's still facing lower guys. Yeah. Oh, it's just the cartoon? Haven't seen it in like 10 years? I mean, that sounds fucking good. I haven't seen Yogi Bear in probably like that long either. I used to love that shit, man. Koto Shoho versus Shiranumi.
4 wins for each side.
Koto was doing really well, but he's lost a few in a row now. I think. I think he started off 4-1. Now he's 4-3. But he does get himself another win. Shuro collapses out there, just like destroyed.
By that oshidashi frontal push out.
Koto Shoho 5-3 now.
Pushing contest and moves to 5-3.
He's 5-3 after winning that big tournament. Just a couple of months ago. Abi versus Daisho, and I'm gonna be honest. Daisho's been killing it, but this feels like a trap match. This is my daily trap match right here. Abi feels like he could sneak out a win versus Daisho. I'm not hoping for that because I have Daisho, but I knew it. I called it. I'm a pro at this shit now. Abi with the big win over Daisho. Abi the GOAT. I don't know why. I just felt like they would be very well matched up, and Abi was probably gonna pull out the win.
Next, here's Tobizaru 3
Atami
4
Fuji
going
versus
against Atami Fuji
Tobizaru.
5 and 2. Atami Fuji has an overwhelming 7-1
And
advantage
Atami
in their
Fuji
matches so far.
has been killing it recently, though he lost the last one. Tobizaru got embarrassed in his last matchup.
Atami Fuji snapped his
Got
4-round
absolutely
winning
run
streak
over.
yesterday, but he's looking
So
to regroup.
let's hope that Atami Fuji can do the same.
In a little soft, but both hands inside for Tobizaru. He pulls now.
Oh.
Atami Fuji takes him to the edge, but look at Tobizaru persevering.
Atami Fuji loses and eats fucking dirt. And I'm going to be honest, I think the reason that he just lost is because he fucked up. Instead of pushing him on his shoulders, he pushed his face at some point. Like, I don't know if his hand slipped. Toby took a big fall. He did. That was everything about that was very brutal for both of them. But if you look right here, ready, when they get closer to the edge, right there, Atami Fuji tried to, damn, he did take a big fall. Atami Fuji tries to push him on his shoulders and like grabs his head and pushes his head back, which probably not great for Tobizaru, to be honest. Like, I can't imagine that's a pleasant feeling. But if he didn't do that, I think he could have beaten Tobizaru there. But him like pushing on his head like that, watch, we'll see it in slow motion here. Him pushing on his head like that made him lose his balance.
Inside position, pulling now is Tobizaru, but he's taken
Right
at the edge,
there.
but he knows where he is in the ring, and he's able to pull that magnificent squee nage.
It threw off his balance just a little bit, and Tobizaru took advantage right there when he just misses.
And using that beltless arm throw.
And then he just eats dirt.
Now it's
He just
Onokatsu
eats
3 and
fucking
4
dirt, bro.
versus Ichi Yamamoto with the same record.
Ichi Yamamoto versus Onokatsu, both of them 3 and 4. Both of them are 3 and 4. So
Yamamoto has to maintain a good distance here against his opponent. So
this is gonna be a big one for
can't
both of
lock
them.
him up.
And they
Win.
bash fucking heads.
Ichi Yamamoto, he doesn't stop. He loses balance a little bit.
Wow, Onokatsu, that was impressive. Even though he lost, that was impressive to stay on his feet there. But Ichi Yamamoto turning things around after the rough start, and also after the last tournament, which was rough for
Doesn't
him
get
as well.
locked up. Ichi Yamamoto excels with his pushing sumo and goes to equilibrium 4 and 4. In just a little lower is Ichi Yamamoto.
Watch Onokatsu's like footwork here.
And continues with that.
Because he gets to the edge, and I don't know how the fuck he stays in. Maybe that doesn't count as him staying in, actually. Maybe they just missed it. Maybe he stepped out a little bit.
Shodai 3 and 4.
Shodai versus Kimbo Zan, and Kimbo Zan won his last one. Shodai won his last one. Both have under 500 records, but Shodai, Shodai feels like he's been killing it a little bit, and Kimbo Zan feels like he always loses for the past couple months. So this should be interesting. Kimbo Zan, is he turning it around? Possibly turning things around, maybe? Got 2 wins in a row now?
So Kimbo-zan goes to 3 wins, 5 losses with confidence. Morotezuki double-handed.
Kimbo Zan's head is so fucking big,
By
bro.
Kimbo-zan, he slips that right hand
That
in,
HGH
doesn't have an
head.
outside grip, but didn't need it.
Shodai's body language says he doesn't even want to be there. I feel like every time I look at him, that's what it feels like he's always expressing.
And out over the straw bales.
He literally never looks like a guy that's happy
We
that
turn
he's
to our first
he's
highlight bout of
fighting.
Nakabi between Wakamoto Haru.
Yoshino Fuji versus Wakamoto Haru.
6 and 1.
Yoshino Fuji absolutely killing it. And now that Fujinokawa lost again, Yoshino Fuji might be one of the last hopes to potentially
and has a Yorikiri
dethrone
victory in 4
Onosato,
straight days.
so
Wakamotoharu attained
we're
his
gonna have
third
to see how
Kinbushi
this
Gold Star on
goes.
day 6 by beating Yokozuna Hoshoryu. He beat an Ozeki yesterday. All
And
out is
Yosh absolutely fucking going crazy. But Wakamoto Haru turns it around on him and gives him a huge loss. Sheesh. What a win from Wakamoto Haru. And ever since he beat Hosh, healing this up, they are kind of healing it up. I agree. But ever since he beat Hosh, like, he's kind of turned around everything, and he's just been winning, man.
Great hit by Yoshinofuji. Going in for the kill.
I don't know how.
Look at Wakamotoharu's
I don't know how
double
Waka
hand in,
got through this, man. I don't know
solidifying that right hand
how he beat him
outside
there. He
grip
was
as
on the
well.
edge. He was about to lose.
And this is now Wakamotoharu's
The extra little
game.
shove at the end, yeah,
Looks
he
like Oshitaoshi front
he, like-
push down.
he legit like flapjacked him, bro.
We have
Oshoma versus Waka Takakage.
Takakage is ahead in the rivalry by a
I think
slight
Waka
lead.
won the last one, right? Like, he won his last fight. Yeah, it was against Takanosho.
Oshoma
So
is on a
Waka
roll every day.
Takakage.
Waka Takakage is trying to gradually get back his rhythm so he can
Trying to get back into
in
it.
the new year.
Oshoma's
Both
3 and
have a
4,
low, nice
which
touch
is
eye.
respectable.
Otsuke from the left by Waka Takakage. He gets an
But he loses to Waka Takakage,
and out
the
goes
former
Oshoma.
Ozeki
Waka
contender.
Takakage prevails.
He never quite
He
made it,
moves to
but
3 wins, 5
he was a
losses.
contender to get there. Waka Takakage, maybe this is like the turnaround that he needs. This fight pissed you off? Wait, why did it piss you off? What'd I miss?
Otsuke from the left by Waka Takakage. He gets an inside grip. And out goes Oshoma. Waka Takakage prevails. He moves. Both have a low,
He was
nice
beaten,
touch
just
eye.
ragdolled his neck around.
Otsuke from the left by Waka Takakage.
Oh, I
Gets
see.
an inside grip.
Knowing he's got a
Goes
neck injury,
Oshoma.
yeah.
Waka Takakage prevails. He
That I
moves
did
to
not
3
notice the
wins,
first
5
time watching.
losses.
That is definitely fucked up.
The former Sekiwake here. Showing great moves after the tachi, especially his left hand.
Damn, they
forearm attack.
barreled into each other, man. Just absolutely imagine having no fear of that.
Oshoma, who's great at deflecting.
Why am I yawning so much,
No
dude? I'm
space
dying.
whatsoever.
It's crazy.
Sharp hit. Waka Takakage slides that right hand in as well. Uses the left well, efficiently, wins by Yorikiri. Next, it's Kirishima 4 and
Takanosho
3, taking on
is 1 and
Takanosho
6.
1 and 6.
And
Takanosho owns a comfortable
Kirishima
13-4 advantage over the former Ozeki in their top division
is
clashes.
4 and 3.
Takanosho struggles to execute
So
his
by
game
all
this tournament.
logic, Kirishima should
is
win
on a
this.
roll with
But
3 consecutive wins.
we all know there is no logic in sumo. It is
In low is Kirishima.
sometimes,
Retaliating is the man in red,
yeah, there it is.
Takanosho.
Sometimes we go against logic in sumo, and it's more about, you know,
Takanosho grabs his second win of
one
the
guy can beat the other
to
at
see
any time.
this kind
At
of
any
sumo out
fucking
of
time.
Takanosho.
Big win from Takanosho versus the former Ozeki.
Great extension. This is the
And
Takanosho
he
that
really
we
was
saw
crushed
in
there,
September.
in my opinion.
Hopefully he can continue this. Winning there by
Tamawashi
Tsukudashi.
and Ura have
Thrust
not
out at
fought
the
yet.
end over
Hakuoho
Kirishima.
has not fought yet. Hiradumi has
Takanosho
not
looking
fought yet.
confident.
Takayasu has not fought yet. Oho.
It's Takayasu.
There's
4 and 3,
Takayasu versus
Hakuoho 3
Hakuoho.
and 4.
This should be a
Hakuoho has
battle,
taken the
man.
upper hand in all their 3 meetings
This should
so
be a
far.
real fucking battle.
Takayasu has back-to-back
Oh,
losses.
Tamawashi versus Onosato is this one?
Hakuoho needs to rack
Damn,
up
it's
at
gonna be
least
really
5
sad
more
if
wins
if
to attain a
Tamawashi gets
Kachikoshi
his ass
in
kicked
every
there.
single tournament in 2025.
Takiyasu versus Hakuoho, and here come the slaps from Takiyasu. He's just gonna slap the fuck out of him. Doesn't care. Slaps him until he's out. That's it. Adios. Bye bye, child. That's what he just said to him. He said, "You are nothing compared to me. Get the fuck out of my ring." E Honda ass? Yeah, for real.
Not allowing Hakuoho any time to recover. So Takayasu moves up to 5 wins.
How do you just not beat Takiyasu?
Double blast from the
Like,
right, Kachiage
I
again.
don't. You know he's just gonna slap the fuck out of everybody. So just like be prepared for it.
Hakuoho tried
He
to
really
escape,
just destroyed him.
but
Honestly.
Takayasu says, "No way." Takayasu just relentless. Some body action, and he wins
Damn,
by
I gotta piss.
Tsukidashi thrust out.
I gotta like get up, walk around for a little bit, get the blood
It's a
flowing, so I
Sekiwake
stop
collision
yawning.
here between Oho, 3
Oho
and
versus
Aonishiki, 6
Aonishiki.
wins, 1 loss. Aonishiki leads 2-1 in the
Aonishiki versus Oho. This should be
round. He
very
displayed a
good.
flurry of
This should be
techniques
a
against
real
Takayasu
fight.
yesterday, and protected his 1-loss record to stick right behind Onosato in the title race. Oho is eyeing 5 more victories to gain a Kachikoshi as a Sanyaku man. Good hit by both men.
Oh,
Aonishiki
Aonishiki
is
almost went
holding
down
that
there,
low
kind of.
stance. Oho retaliating. Good
For like a
pushing
brief
from
second, he almost hit the
Oho.
ground.
Aonishiki trying to get an inside position. He does now, and Oho is out.
Wow.
Aonishiki
Aonishiki with another big win versus Oho.
is the victor by Watashikomi. Thigh grab
It's
against
interesting because like our only hope is Aonishiki
So
to
Aonishiki
potentially
advances
beat
to 7
Onosato
wins
here
and keeps his
in this
1-loss
tournament.
record.
He's literally the only hope. He's 7-1 now.
Outstanding how the Ukrainian can maintain that low position throughout the bout. Oho does a good job.
I'm surprised
of
more
staying
people
in
don't try to
position.
step back and slap Io down.
Dead center. And pushing
It's probably
back.
hard because he's fast as fuck.
It's a war of attrition between the two.
I'd imagine it's not that simple because he is very fast.
Beating him at the end by Watashikomi. We go to Hiradomi.
Koto
Sumo's final
Zakura
losses
versus
facing Ozeki
Hiradumi.
Kotozakura, 2-5. The Ozeki holds a solid 8-1 advantage in their series, taking their last 3 meetings. Hiradomi aims to topple the Ozeki here. And
We need
seal the
Koto
win
to
with
pull out a
4
win.
rounds.
We need him to get back up to 8 so that he doesn't
Struggles
lose
to
his
walk up to the
Ozeki
opponents on
status.
Tamawashi.
That's what we all need.
In nice and low is Hiradomi, but no frontal grip for the man from Nagasaki. The Ozeki
But
allows
Koto
him to
Zakura
take
looks like he's getting like bullied around and
nice
pushed around, but he
clean
did
at
make
the
it.
edge. A
Koto,
big
take my
spot
MCLs.
for Ozeki.
He got the win, but that was way harder fought than like
2
he
and 6.
honestly would normally be.
Ozeki
Like he
Kotozakura
would, I
ends
don't
his
think he would
losing
be
streak and
fighting that.
improves
Like,
to
you know what I
3
mean?
wins, 5 losses.
Does that make sense?
Hiradomi tries to get a frontal Maimitsu grip. That's denied. The Ozeki tries to break his balance. He allows Hiradomi an inside position with the right. But look at Kotozakura.
I think all we have left are the 2 Yoko fights.
At the 11th hour.
And I think I need. He normally handles guys like Hiradumi. Yeah. He normally like just can run them down, but you could tell he doesn't have the strength in his legs
and uses
because
that at the last minute.
he's
Doubtless
not.
arm throw.
He just hasn't done
Now
it.
to another highlight match between
He just
Iron
wasn't
Man
even like running him
and birthday
down.
boy Tamawashi, 4-3, challenging Yokozuna Onosato, who maintains a clean.
He looks off balance. It's sad. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I'm going to take a break right before the Yoko fights, okay? Because I got to pee. So I'm going to go pee, and then we'll come back and we'll be watching Onosato versus Tamawashi. Okay, there's an ad that actually is starting right now, so that was kind of good timing. So I'll be right back. Tamawashi? True. All right, let me go pee. I'll be right back. Right before Tamawashi tries to chokeslam Onasato. Hold on, I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Yo, Jack with the daily check-in. Thank you, sir. How are you? Hold on. I need to stretch to just wake the fuck up. Nice Knicks gear. This is my Rasheed Wallace hoodie. Thank you. Try to get the blood flowing. Wake the fuck up. I'm yawning way too much. It is only fucking midnight. I got a lot more to do. Coach Sheed? Exactly. Also, Knicks Crocs, bro. The whole thing going crazy. Elmo pants. It's what's up, man. I have no idea how many of these I've done. Okay. That got the blood flowing, the heart pumping. Gotta wake up. We still got another day to get through here, okay? Onasato versus Tamawashi. Should be a good one. All right, let me see. All right, 7-0 Onasato versus Tamawashi. Tamawashi has won one bout against him.
But 41-year-old Tamawashi put dirt on him in July by thrusting him down by ski otoshi. Can he do that again here in November? Onosato prevented Ura from getting in his kitchen yesterday. In low is Tamawashi.
Come on, Tamawashi. Oh, bro, that was so close.
Showing resiliency.
Bro, that was so fucking close, dude. Imagine being that big and that nimble. That was wild.
It's a victory, a kachikoshi for Onosato. Tamawashi was this close.
Bro, that was so fucking close, dude.
Good forearm attack. Then he attacks with the right. Look at this powerful Nodowa throat thrust.
I don't know how he stayed on his feet through that.
Circles to the left, is in the air a little.
Wow, that was one of the closest matches we've seen in this tournament so far. And we've seen some close ones.
He's taken back and is just about to lose, but stays in contention.
Wow.
Onosato wins by hatakikomi, dodging a bullet.
Oh, who's gonna beat Onasato? Like, is it possible? Aura! Man won't age. That was his 41st birthday. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen. Aura versus Hoshoryu. Everybody's goat versus everybody's yo-goat. Yo-goat? Now, here's the thing. I love Aura, but if he beats Hosh, like, Gogurt Zuna, Aura always fighting the other guys I have? Yeah.
Ura shooting out, he loses balance right away. He shows his back to Hoshoryu. Hoshoryu does a it's a leg pick victory.
I mean,
for Yokozuna.
you can't hate
Oshoryu
on
proves his
Ura at
superiority
all.
over Mr. Popular and goes to 6 wins, 2 losses.
Hosh on a fucking warpath since the Henka.
Oshoryu starts with a double
Yeah.
attack, gets Uda totally off balance. Uda tries a
He picked him up
360,
by his dick and just
but is
threw him.
dumped to
Like,
the dirt.
absolutely crazy.
Oshoryu
Under leg grundle grab.
observation, gets the back of Uda's Mawashi, then uses that
He
Ashi
literally
leg
lifted
kick.
him by his balls from behind and just flipped him.
And that's all for this broadcast of Grand
Here we are.
Slam.
Onosato 8-0.
Yokozuna,
Ainishiki 7-1. And then 5 guys sitting at 6-2.
with 2 losses apiece. Thanks for watching, and please join us
Tough.
again for more Doskoi action
Tough. Anyone who didn't pick Onosato, regretting it heavily. Regretting it dearly. And as one of those people, I assure you that is correct. That is true. Oh my God. Look who's at the top still. Brother. Oh no. There's no way. I'm the champ. Dude, we're definitely... It's all over. Winter Soldier running away with the tournament at this point. 71 points for Winter Soldier. 65 for me in second. And it feels like 6 points is a gap that I cannot overcome. Tied for third is a 3-way tie between Jack, Upleamer, and motherfucking Vork. You heard me say that I hated myself for the team I chose? Listen, nobody, no, there are no excuses, sir. It's mean. It's mean. And the thing is, I think everybody's going to take Onosato next time. And no fun picks, all high floors. Yeah. Well, Abi was a fun pick, and he's doing bad. So, seems like second place is up for grabs. It does seem that way. It does. And then it's crazy the gaps between everybody, because in 5th place, in 6th place is Jesus of T with 61 points. 61 points is 10 off the lead. That's insane. And then Brunson's mama at 60. Tough day at the office for her, am I right, fellas? He'll probably get like 6 or 7 wins. I'm washed. You're Tamawashed. Tamawashied. And then Downleamer with 57 and Demon Ice with 52. At some point in time, I thought there was a chance that Demon Ice could turn it around. But now halfway through, and him being back still by almost 20 points, I just don't think so. Imagine going from the champ to that in 3 days. Or purple starfish at the bottom. I feel for her somewhat, but also nah, I feel for her. But that's that. We got one more day to go. One more day to go. Day 9. Day 9 here in fantasy, or well, day 9 in reality. Again, they don't show Hoshoryu at the beginning. They only ever show Onosato now.
Of this 15-day Kyushu Basho in Fukuoka.
Yo, he almost busted his ass. He couldn't do it right.
A perfect 8-0 record. The question is, can anyone stop him? Onosato is, of course, aiming for an unblemished
Almost
run
2/3 of the way
which will
through.
earn him his first 15-0
True.
championship.
True. Once this is
Entering
done, we're going to be
day
damn
9, Onosato
close.
is the sole leader with
And that's
Aoishi the
upsetting.
only chaser at 1 loss. 5 other
What are the chances Onosato loses like 3 in a row? That'd be cool.
There's still a
What are the
full week
chances?
left in
0%?
Fukuoka, so anything can happen. Don't miss any of the exciting action that's sure to come your way. We begin with Tochi Taikai from Juryo.
Toshi Taikai back up from Juryo.
5-3, Maigashi 17. Asakori hopes
I
to
believe we
bounce
saw
back
him
from
last
2
tournament
losses in a row.
briefly, or maybe that was earlier this tournament. He's going to be taking on Asa Koryu, who is looking scary when he flexes. All-timer haircut? Oh my goodness. Not all-timer performance though. Not even close. Asa Koryu absolutely destroys him in exactly 0.1 seconds. Mita Keumi versus Sadanomi. And this is a big moment for Mita Keumi. He can beat a guy that he should definitely beat like 9 times out of 10.
He's still battling
So-
hard in the top division, which is simply amazing. 3-time champion and former Ozeki Mitakeumi is hanging tough.
Wow, Mita Keumi won 3 times he won the tournament.
He allows Sadanomi to gain a
Crazy.
strong grip. Right hand in, left hand out. Sadanomi applies the pressure, swings Mitakeumi to the edge.
I'm
and
depressed.
out goes Mitakeumi. Sadanomi
Sadanomi makes me very Sadanomi.
Mitakeumi goes to 4-5
As he takes out Mita
Three
Keumi.
wins and 6 losses after 9 days. It's
He makes me
Gonoyama
extremely
versus
Sadanomi.
Gonoyama
Goneyama versus Oshumi, and Oshumi, I don't know who the hell he beat, but he's been bad. Goneyama has 3 straight wins. He's been insane. He's 5-3 right now. I would like to see one more win from him, please. Pretty please. Pretty please.
Coming in strong is Gonoyama. Gonoyama pushes and out goes
I really didn't even need to ask that hard because he just annihilated him. Not even close. Goneyama with the big victory over Oshumi. And here we are. Goneyama 6-3. Insane. After going 1-14 in the last tournament, I think, or maybe 2-13, he's now 6-3. Shananumi versus Tomokaze.
But his dedication, determination, and hard work have brought him back to the top division. Shona no Umi is hoping to find some daylight.
Shona no Umi.
First win in 5 days.
Gono showing that 1-14 was such a fluke? Yeah, for sure.
Tomokaze applies the pressure with his pushing and thrusting attack.
Goneyama's a
He goes
killer.
all the way.
Truthfully.
His frontal charge.
I don't know how he went 1-14 though.
Shona no Umi, 5
I
straight
feel like a lot of them were
losses.
close
Shona no
though,
Umi now.
maybe, sort of.
Tomokaze scores his
This was a
third
battle
win.
of the 2-6s, and now Tomokaze is 3-6, and nobody's impressed still. No one even cares.
All right, let's get to one of the highlight bouts here on day
Oh, this should be a good one. Fujinokawa versus Toki Hayate.
The championship hopes.
Both of them are tied for 3rd in this tournament at the moment. They're both 6-2. They have 1 win each against each other. They fought twice,
The last time
and
they
each
met
of them
in
has pulled out a
September.
victory.
Here is Fujinokawa coming off a loss on day 8
You had to face all the
yesterday.
Senyaku, the Yokos, etc. Right.
Toki Hayate fights with split.
Dog Mawashi? Wait, did he really have one?
The winner, the last time they 3rd time meeting, they are 1-1 against each other. Toki Hayate, the winner.
Oh, that's
last time in
fantastic.
September. Here is Fujinokawa coming off a loss on day 8 yesterday. He wants to bounce back.
Fujinakawa had a tough loss in the previous day, but Toki Hayate, that's for sure Starfish's cousin. True.
Battle of 6-2 Rikishi. Strong charge by
Wow, Fuji with the fucking just barreling through him, but Toki Hayate putting on the brakes, getting him to stop. Toki, oh boy, oh boy. Toki Hayate with the big fucking win right there. He's now 7-2. Fujinakawa has lost the last 2 in a row, so tough for him. I love the ones with characters on them. I can't believe I didn't notice that. That dog is so fucking funny. Dog Mawashi, yeah, definitely great at that.
Toki Hayate does a good job holding his ground, gets the right hand inside, goes chest to chest to slow things down from Fujinokawa, gains the double inside grip with a makikai, a kubi nage attempt by Fujinokawa, but it doesn't work as Toki Hayate applies the pressure. Toki Hayate stays tight and prevents Fujinokawa from executing the kubi nage, and he wins by yorikiri. We have Nishiki
Roga versus Nishiki Fuji. Nishiki Fuji is
back-to-back wins.
honestly fucking destroying everybody. Like, he's been so impressive.
Logan needs to become
Pretty sure this is his first time in Makuchi, right?
Seems to lose focus at times. See how he
And he's
does today.
6-2.
Strong charge by Nishiki Fuji. Nishiki Fuji pounds. Nishiki Fuji advances. Looking good. But
Oh, Roga with this sneaky ass win.
and down goes Nishiki
In
Fuji.
whose Kuchi? In my Kuchi.
Nishiki Fuji suffers his third
Roga with the big win there. That's a big one for him.
strong initial charge.
Shame more people didn't pick him.
Fuji looking good. Nishiki
I would
Fuji
bet that the
pressure.
reason that you're in the lead is
Good
because
pushing
of
and
this.
thrusting attack. Good hand placement. Good hit
Roga
placement.
Day 10 loss
Is on
confirmed
the
for him.
ropes. But watch that, what
I would
Roga
bet
does.
the reason that you're in the lead is
Side.
mostly because of Nishiki Fuji.
Good
right?
defensive move by Roga at the
Like,
edge.
that's probably the only
He
one
comes
that you
from
really
behind
have
to
that
defeat Nishiki
not
Fuji.
anyone that like nobody else took.
We have Shishi against
Shishi versus Chiyoshoma, and honestly,
hitting in the right direction.
I gotta
with
root
a
for
good
Chiyo
match
here
winning streak.
because he's probably the
Now at
rarer
5
of the
and
guys
2,
picked
Maegashira
here
17.
that I
Shishi
have both of
Maegashira
them.
11, 2 and 6.
They all have like 5
He
wins
must
or
pick
something.
up the
Oh
pace if he
yeah,
wants to finish
that's
Fukuoka with more
that's
wins than losses.
definitely good.
Strong
You
initial
took
charge
Chiyo
by
too, right?
Chiyoshoma pounding Shishi, holding his ground. Shishi fights back, gains the deep left and inside position, and
Shit, Shishi actually won?
Shishi wins.
Holy fuck, I didn't see that coming. Shishi turning it around, 3-6 now. He's won the last 2. Oh no, he didn't. He lost the last one.
And Shishi gets his win.
Oh, you
number
replaced Meisei for
3K
you.
win by the Ukrainian Shishi.
Use that fat ass Shishi.
Ichi Yamamoto going up against
Ichi Yamamoto versus Ryodan.
4. Ryuden is another Rikishi who's risen from the ashes.
Bro won by accident.
Major hip injury and
Your
continues
ability to
win
hate
at the
never
top level
astounds.
at 35. Ichi Yamamoto has shown
Why
that he
Ichi
can
has such
fight in
long
multiple
damn
ways.
legs?
In
Oh,
one,
at first I thought you were gonna say,
carrying
why does he have
the
such a
belt.
long last name?
Strong charge by Ryuden. Good
Or
finishing
such a
move by
long
Ichi
name.
Yamamoto. Ichi Yamamoto goes for the
Wow, Ryodan showing that he is a fraud. And Ichi Yamamoto turning everything the fuck around. Ichi is gonna be a problem in the next tournament.
Koto Shoho against Abi.
Koto Shoho versus Abi. Abi won one recently, right? He won the previous one. Stacy Keebler Moto.
Here is Koto Shoho, the winner of this year's July tournament. Abi won his one and only championship in the 2020
Abi versus
November
Koto Shoho.
tournament right here in
Here we
Fukuoka.
go.
Strong charge by Abi.
Here we go. Linsanity versus
Koto Shoho taking few licks. Koto Shoho
Abi.
backpedals and out he goes.
Abi wins back to back. Look at this. Look at Abi go, bro. Killing it. Koto Shoho
Shoho has no
proving once
answer.
again. Luck does play a big
By
part in these
4,
tournaments.
Abi is now 4 and 5.
Or rather, it can play a big part in this tournaments.
A strong determination from Abi today. With a fierce pushing and thrusting attack, Koto Shoho tries to retaliate, but
Abi looks like Timu Onosato. He does kind of look like that.
and Koto Shoho
He does.
cannot answer.
Is Abi the GOAT?
It is Chiranomi
For sure. For
against
sure.
Tobizaru.
I am
Both men
Abi.
4-4.
My name is
Tobizaru
Abi.
won yesterday and is hoping to score back-to-back
Shuranomi
wins for the
versus...
first time this tournament.
Wait, who?
Both men 4-4.
Oh, versus
Tobizaru
Tobizaru.
won
Oh, boy.
yesterday and is hoping to score back-to-back wins for
I
the
need a
first
win
time
from
this
Shuro
tournament.
here, man.
Shiranomi debuted in the top division here in Fukuoka 2 years ago and has since become a regular.
He debuted, Shuro debuted in the top division 2 years ago. On his 2-year anniversary,
Tobizaru the Flying
he destroys Tobizaru. Fuck Tobizaru.
Tobizaru 4-5.
Shuranomi is
goes up to
that
5-0.
guy.
Strong Oshidashi. Frontal push out. A man from Okinawa.
You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to, next tournament, I'm going to take all brand new call-ups from Juryo. That's what my bottom tier guys are going to be. All Juryo guys. You know why? Because they've been more dominant than the regular guys.
And he shuts down the flying monkey.
That's why.
It's Kimbo Zan meeting
Kimbo Zan versus Onokatsu. And Kimbo Zan,
Kimbo Zan since his pro
he
debut in
had a big win
2021, he has
last time.
never had a losing record here in
Oshumi
Fukuoka,
was a call-up.
including his Juryo championship.
Yeah, but I'm saying in this tournament, all the Juryo guys are killing all the mainstays.
Onokatsu gets a shallow grip with his
So
left hand.
that's what
Now
that
with the right
you know
hand,
they're gonna be killing
and
it
he's looking
further.
very good.
Onokatsu killing a guy that he should have
Outstanding
killed.
performance
No
by
no big
Onokatsu
deal here.
today against Kimbo Zan. Disallowing Kimbo Zan to push and
Kim
thrust,
Borat,
Onokatsu is the winner.
he's from
Key
Kazakhstan.
win for Onokatsu,
Kimbo
4
Zan?
wins and 5 losses.
Kimbo Slice. Kimbo's. That would have to be his name. Kimbo Zan.
It's Atami Fuji meeting
Atami
Daisho.
Fuji
They
versus
have lost 8 times in the
Daisho.
past,
This
split the series right down the
is gonna
middle,
be a
4
battle.
and 4.
And they're both 5 and
Atami
3.
Fuji enters day 9 having lost his last 2 matches.
The #1 exporter of
Daisho looks
potassium.
much healthier and in better form this tournament. For an explosive charge by Atami Fuji, knocking Daisho back and out.
Atami Fuji with a big win.
And he crushes Daisho. Atami Fuji goes to 6 and 3. Strong Oshidashi.
6 and 3 for Atami Fuji
Midori
and
Fuji versus Shoda.
5 and
Both
4
men
for
are 3
Daisho.
and 5.
Aesthetically, Atami looks like he should go 15 and 0 on the regular. I agree.
Powerful pulling
I agree.
overarm throw. Can he continue
That's
to
why I
push?
was so disappointed in his previous tournament where he was just like
Midori Fuji versus Shoda.
not even
Both men at
close.
3 and 5.
Midori Fuji from Queens versus Shodai at 3 and 5. And we're going to have to see, both of them are at 3 and 5 actually. We're going to have to see how this plays out.
Against Shodai, the former Ozeki, who's from Kumamoto, here on the Kyushu Island. Strong initial charge.
And Shodai kind of like,
Shodai pushes back. Shodai gains.
I don't know how to explain that. He like collapsed in on him. Just sort of absorbed him and lost. What a win from Midori Fuji. I believe that's back-to-back wins for him, and that was an insane one. It looked like he was definitely going to lose. Arm drag? Yeah, he did arm drag him. I hope they show a replay of this. If they don't, I'm going to go back.
What a victory. What a performance by
Okay,
Midori
they are
Fuji.
showing a replay.
Midori Fuji loses a grip right here, so Shodai seems to be in command. Shodai applies the pressure. He wants to deepen that right hand inside position. He does. He goes in for the kick.
I don't know how Midori Fuji stayed on his feet there and pulled him down.
Look at this move.
Like, that was insane. That was so impressive. Showing that queen's heart, man.
Throwing a net
Like
into
you
the
said.
ocean.
That's what he's doing there.
Gets swung out. It's Ura me.
Ura versus Wakamoto Haru.
Wakamoto Haru has beaten Yokozuna Ho Shoryu and
Ura has a tough record. He's been better than his record says.
Ura hasn't returned to Sanyaku for nearly 2 years. He wants to do so.
The Fisherman's
He's now
throw.
on a 3-match losing streak.
I wonder how many ways are there to win the actual match? Like, what did they say? Whoa. Did you see how far Ura went backwards on that push from Wakamoto? Oh my god, is he okay? Is our goat okay?
Ura is the winner.
That's a rare as fuck.
Ura using his
Kimarate?
speed.
Is he okay? He looks okay. Sort of. Like,
Before this match, he was only 2-10 against Wakamoto Haru. So Ura defeats Wakamoto.
there's 82? Oh shit, I didn't think there was that many. I thought it was like 30.
Wakamoto
This was a
Haru
good
does nice
fight.
job keeping Ura
This was a
away
good
from
battle.
his
Ura's
mark.
like
Ura wants to go
such a
deep inside, he
beast.
wants to duck under. But Wakamoto Haru so far shutting Ura down, but Ura is not going anywhere. He goes for the leg pick, Ashitori. And good follow through with the
92 by the time
Yorikiri.
Ionishki's weird ass retires.
Ura's persistent attack pays off in the end.
Damn, he really fell flat on his face.
Haku Oho.
Haku Oho versus Kirishima, and this is the battle of two guys that I have.
But the toughest part of his schedule
For
is
sure.
behind him.
And
Having
it's a
already
battle
faced both Yokozuna and Ozeki
I
and
don't
all the
I don't know
other
if I want to
Sanyaku
win.
opponents.
I don't know what that means.
Kirishima must get things moving. He
4
needs
and 4
to
versus
win
3 and
the last 7
5.
days to finish Fukuoka
Let's see
with
it
a
play
Kachi
out.
Toshi. Strong initial charge by Haku
Damn, that was a
Oho.
crazy charge, and Haku Oho loses yet again.
Nifty move by
Kirishima with the big ol' win there.
down to the clay. Kirishima wins.
And he falls flat on his
Oho,
face.
3 and 6. Kirishima
The tough look for Haku Oho.
and 4
My man
losses.
can literally only beat Yoko's.
Nice move.
The Kimboshi Robin Hood? Yeah, exactly.
The initial
All right, here we
contact
go.
was
This is a
won by
replay.
Haku Oho. He drives Kirishima back to the edge,
And
but
I don't even know what happened there. He just sort of collapsed. He just like sort of flew out of the ring and was like, oh, whoops, I fucked up. Oh, I guess he got slapped down. I suppose that's true.
Wakataka meeting Takayasu.
Wakataka Kage versus Takayasu. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Next tournament, I think I got to take Takayasu. He's just too fun to watch. I just want to root for him no matter what. Wakataka Kage versus Takayasu. And here we go. Just kidding. I did not nail the timing of that.
Wakataka goes after Takayasu. Takayasu is at the edge. Takayasu counters with a squeeze.
Woof!
It is
Takayasu gets thrown out of the ring. Wakataka Kage, a big win for him. Is that 3 in a row for him? It might be 3 in a row. He may have won every match that we've seen him tonight in. I'm not sure. At least 2 out of 3. Waka getting his rhythm back? He is. He's gaining his confidence, his rhythm. He's back. He's back here.
good initial charge. Good sideway move by Wakataka Kage. Wakataka Kage without hesitation he attacks Takayasu. Takayasu has no option but to go for a squeeze.
No longer fucking you? No, not at all. And he could win out. Like why not? He had a tough schedule at first. I'm pretty sure he already faced the Yokos, right? Unless I'm misremembering. Tamawashi versus Oho. Oho's been a little disappointing, you know. He's 3 and 5. Tamawashi's been very much so killing it. He's 4 and 4 though. So if Oho wins this, they'll both have 4 and 5 records. Yeah, his schedule sucked. Yeah, he's been. He had a rough start to this. Oh, with the huge win, and now they're both 4 and 5.
Oho wins, but Tamawashi gave his best shot. but still comes
That was a
up
good
short.
battle. Tamawashi fought his ass off there.
This man is 41 years old, but he still moves like a 31-year-old.
At 41,
Oho
do you think Tamawashi finds a way to battle into his 50s? There's no shot, right? Who's the oldest that's ever competed? Is it Tamawashi at 41?
The pressure on Oho. Now Tamawashi is able to push Oho back to the edge. He wanted to finish off Oho there, but Oho with a good resilient sumo. Tamawashi pushes back, but Oho, nice move to the side. The second highlight mount.
Ayanishiki versus Hiradumi.
Aonishiki versus Hiradoumi. 7-1 Aonishiki going for his Kachikoshi right here. They've only met once. Aonishiki won.
There's a mandatory retirement age of 65. You know Tama's mad about it.
Shinsekiwake Aonishiki continues
Are you guys seeing me or are the frames dropping? Oh, there we go. We're back.
to
We're
compete
back.
with strong momentum.
Ayanishiki versus Hiradumi.
Secure him a Kachikoshi. He's unquestionably the
Damn.
top Ozeki
It is so much
candidate.
harder to see without my glasses. It's crazy.
Wants to snap his
I know,
five-match
like,
losing
that's the
streak.
point in glasses, but it's still just crazy.
Explosive
My eyes never,
charge
it
by
didn't used to be
Hiradomi.
this bad.
Hiradomi thrust. Hiradomi wants to gain an inside position. Aonishiki gets a strong grip with the
We need
left.
Ayanishiki to
He
win this
goes
one,
in
man.
for the kill. Hiradomi
Oh my
resists.
god.
Aonishiki stays
Dude,
close.
Hiradomi's
Crushes
fucking
Hiradomi.
record is really bad,
Aonishiki
but
scores
I feel like
Kachikoshi.
every single one of his matches, he has fought his ass off. Ayanishiki pulls out the win there at the end, but like Hiradumi was in that.
Straight
He's
losses
too
for
strong. He
Hiradomi
is too
now.
strong. Here's such a gamer. Yeah, he really is.
8 wins and 1
He's
loss.
definitely gonna
Kachikoshi.
lose some ranks,
Shinsekiwake.
and he's gonna be sneaky fucking good next tournament.
Nice move.
His base is
Hiradomi.
just so sturdy. It is. Those legs are fucking strong, man.
But the Shinsekiwake shows superb defense. He gets a lethal weapon, the left hand shallow grip. Goes
I wish there
for
was a
it.
sumo
Foot
video
flip
game,
doesn't work, goes
like
for
you
a
know how
kick.
they have like My Player
Then
in
follows
in
up
2K
nicely with a yori attack.
or like
What a
Road to the
kicking
Show. That's what they
sequence
should
by
have for
Aonishiki.
sumo.
Aonishiki
His balance is
simply
next fucking
outmaneuvers
is fucking next
Hiradomi
level for the
to
weird
score
shit he
his
does. Yeah.
Kachikoshi. You've secured a Kachikoshi in your debut as a new Sekiwake. How do you feel? I'm happy, but it's only day 9, so there's still a long way to go.
There is still a long way to go, Ayanishiki. You are correct. You have
Good that I
your
was able to attack
what's it
gradually from
called?
underneath.
Kashikoshi.
You seized the left-hand
You
shallow
have
grip.
it,
How did
but
you feel about the flow of your
we
sumo
need
then?
you to win it.
After getting the
He's
shallow
only
grip,
21, so I
my
assume he'll
sumo
bulk a little
stayed
more.
calm while
Yeah.
pressing forward.
Do you think these guys
I just want to stay
like
composed,
they're
take it one
training
bout at a time and focus
6
on
days a
my
week
style
and
of
living with
sumo.
each other? Do you think
Alright,
like on
let's
that
move on
7th
to
day
the
they
final
all have
three
like
matches.
wives
First
and
up,
girlfriends and
Ozeki
shit, or
Kotozakura meeting
are they
Kosei
just like
Takanosho.
do they
Ozeki
just like
Kotozakura
stay
stands at
celibate?
3 wins and 5 losses. So, Hugh,
That's
what's your
that's
goal
my
from
question.
here? I just want to stay
They're gonna have a hard
composed,
time
take
not
one
promoting him.
time and
True,
focus on doing
true.
my style of sumo.
But he's got to face
move
Onosato,
on.
so still, so right? He didn't face the. No, he definitely didn't face the Yokos yet. So, in order for him to Shoda's a dad, Takayasu's a dad, etc. Are they married though, or are they just like one night stand, accidentally knock somebody up? Respectfully. He'll face the Yokos day 13 and 14. Oh, they are married? That's really interesting. How do they get away with that? How do they get away with being married and also living with these dudes for like the entirety of the year? Even finishing with 2 losses is super strong. Agreed. Like, I wonder how is marriage for sumo wrestlers, man? Because, like, I really respect their dedication. Higgy thinks fat people can't get married. No, it's not fat people. It's guys that are... Stop. It's guys that are like doing this 6 days a week and they have to live there at the dojo and like be there all the time. Can they reach the I mean, that's a valid question. I'm just saying, like, how do you maintain a relationship 1 day a week? I don't know. Do they have to live there if they're married? That's a good question. That's sort of a question that I'm wondering. Like, I don't know. It's also tough because presumably Tamawashi has been doing this for 20 years, right? Probably. 1 day a week sounds like my perfect relationship. Tamawashi's probably been doing this for 20 years. His whole life, like half of his life, has been dedicated to sumo wrestling. And I mean, I guess you could say that about any athlete in a sense, but this is so much more of a commitment. This is a year-long, year-round thing. And they live in these dojos with like, you know, like 10, 15 other dudes that are, and they're just battling every day. Like, I don't know. It's hard. His stable is also weird. Why? They're super small. I don't know if they have living quarters. Really? Sumo like more of a lifestyle than other sports? Right. Exactly. That's a good way to describe it. It's almost like this is going to sound weird and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. But it's almost like being a priest in a sense. You know what I mean? That's why I guess that's why I was like asking these questions, because like, you know, priests and shit like that are there forever. They're there 7 days a week, or a monk or something. Right. Exactly. A monk. That's probably a more apt comparison, but you can't get Tamawashi to Gata because the stables are what produce those, and his is too small to mass produce and distribute them. What's a Tagata? Oh, like his handprint thing? The handprints? That's really interesting. Yeah, I guess those are just my questions. Just random thoughts with your favorite streamer or least favorite streamer, possibly. That's dependent on you. But I don't know. This is quite a vocation. And then when they retire, what happens to them then? I hope Kodo has 5 wives. What happens when they retire? Are they just like released? Like they're released from prison? They're just like, okay, you can be free and do whatever you want now? Or is there like a retirement home for sumo guys that go and live with each other forever? Like that's what happens with priests. Like they have like little retirement things. I only know that because when I was going to high school, upstairs on like the top floors, that's what they had. They try to retire with elder stock so they can join JSA committees or run their own stable. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So like they retire but keep going in the industry. It's interesting. Just some questions that I had. Kodo Zakura versus Takanosho. This is a match that Kodo should win, and we need Kodo to get 8 wins to stay as Ozeki. And he's at 3 at the moment. If he can win this, he only needs 4 more. $130 for it? Sheesh. Kodo! Look at that footwork, bro. Incredible balance. absolutely incredible. This guy is somehow nimble with a busted knee. And the size that he is. He hit that Michael Jackson. Yeah, he did. He really did. I mean, I could be persuaded 130 is less than you expected, really. What is Onisato's? How much does Onisato's cost? Oh, this is a good one. Yoshino Fuji versus Hoshoryu? $14. Oh, this is not. This is just like a printed one. That's still cool for $14. Onisato's $179. Wow. Sure. Ionishiki is $166. He's actually more expensive than Hoshoryu. That's really interesting. People must really, really believe in him, which is fair. Wow. It is cool if I got multiple, I'd get printed ones for sure. Yeah. Io has a whole fan club now. I believe it. Yoshino Fuji versus Hoshoryu. This is gonna be insane. I'm too afraid to watch it. I'm too afraid to even watch it. They love the fact that a white guy pulled up and is a sumo sicko and dove into the culture. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
See what happens.
Here we go. Hoshoryu versus Yoshino Fuji. It's gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle. Oh my god! He reverse X Factored Yoshino Fuji for the win. What do you even call that? Rock bottom? That's like a reverse rock bottom, wasn't it? It kind of was a rock bottom, yeah. He did like the behind the back rock bottom. Do you smell what the host is cooking? That was crazy. It really was. That was fucking nuts. He definitely didn't see that coming. And the host just casually walks off. Warpath since the Henko? Well, I hope he beats Onisato at least. Hosh crazy? You're not wrong. 7-2. And Yosh is 6-3 now. Oh, good. We get a slow motion replay of this. I can't believe that Hosh dominated this kid that badly. This kid is obviously incredibly talented.
Goes right behind with no hesitation. He goes in for the kill.
Been doing arc solos while watching. Great night. That does sound good. That was a statement win. It was a statement win for sure. But he has no chance to catch up to Onisato. So it's crazy. Like, you aren't this level yet? Yeah. Yeah. I still love the fat stacks and envelopes. True. You get grip from behind. I feel like you're absolutely cooked. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, I think we all know the result of this one. Onisato versus Oshoma. I was wondering the same thing. Why is he here? This is not even. This is rigged. They're just trying to hand Onisato victories at this point. It's kind of sad. Sumo is. It's corrupt. It's a corrupt sport. They're just handing the guy they want to win the win. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. What is the point? How do they have Oshoma go against him? He's 3-5. I get that he's Mega Shira at 4, but come on. Like, you couldn't find somebody with a better record? To be fair, they also gave him Aura the last time also, and Aura's been having a rough tournament. But Aura's at least, like, higher rank. Oh my god. Wow. Why didn't they make the Hosh match the main event? Like, this was bad. This was bad. At least usually Onosato's opponents put up a fight. I mean, what is this? Just pushed out, straight bullies? Yeah. That looked like me in there. They alternate Yokos for main events? Well, they should have, if they knew who they were going to put them against, they should have alternated it in a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, they could have put Hosh versus Yoshino Fuji as the main event from yesterday, and then gave Onosato the main event for today, and just swap the days that they fought these guys. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. This was so boring. That was a boring ass way to end. Could have been flipped for sure. Yeah. Exactly. Like, you just flip one of their matches, and then you got a main event and a main event, and they're nice. We didn't have to see Oshoma versus Onosato. What a devastating way to end that. It's such a great night, and then they gave, like, the fucking worst ending. Oh boy, here we are. I already sorted it. And still at the top, Winter Soldier. And he's got a 5-point lead over Upleamer. And a 6-point lead over me. It just doesn't feel like we can catch up. I should have taken Onosato. It's a huge mistake not taking him. I think just Onosato is just going to win out on this thing. Like, if you didn't draft him, you're gonna be at the bottom. And if you did draft him, you're gonna be at the top. You're gonna be in the top 4 if you drafted him. And if you didn't draft him, you're at the bottom 5. I'm happy for Onosato, but do you think it'll be Onosato across the board soon? You know what I think is going to happen? Here's my prediction. My prediction is that everybody is going to have that thought. And we're going to end up with more people that have Hoshoryu. You're going to see people psych themselves into taking Hosh. And then we're going to have 4 or 5 people that still take Hosh. I think that's what's going to happen. Cook 'em. I could see that happening. Or else it's good, because I just don't think that everybody's going to take Onosato. And we're going to end up, like, in a weird spot. I feel like people are going to psych themselves into doing this and that, and it's going to screw them over. Ainishiki across the board? Yeah, for sure. I mean, were there many people that didn't take him? Making no Yoko picks? I think we do it. We keep the Yokos for at least the next one. But if it ends up being like, if like literally Onosato ends up going undefeated this tournament and then ends up just dominating the next one, then we can think about that option. Because last one, it was still, even though Onosato won the previous tournament, I mean, he did win the previous tournament. Maybe it is something to think about. But even though he won the previous tournament, like Hosh was right there. Hosh was a win away. You know what I mean? It was at least like super close. But that is a good idea. No Yoko picks. That's an interesting idea. I don't mind that. It's something that we'll figure out. We'll figure it out, but I like that idea. If you have any other ideas like that, definitely tell us. Because anyway, I'm exhausted, as you could tell from all the fucking yawning the whole time. I'm sorry about that. But it was fun. It was great. We're going to go show Sammy some love, and we'll be back tomorrow with more sumo wrestling. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be really good. No Yokos means nobody getting that you show bonus the way Onosato going. True. But also, if you do say no Yokos, but also if everybody picks Onosato, no matter what as their pick, then everybody's getting it, so it also means nothing, right? I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you guys so much for all your